here to talk about Chapter 3, the role of dialogue in the classroom. Dialogue is a very important tool in education. Dialogue allows students access to higher level thinking. When teachers provide the opportunity for dialogue in the classroom, it allows for the student to experience themselves as creative thinking beings. Dialogue is the entryway into self-expression. I also felt that this chapter went along really well with the chapters we read in One Child, Two Languages. You have to speak to your student that is a non-English speaking student. That is the way you get them to learn the language, is talking to them and having dialogue with them and speaking with them. So I felt like these went very well hand in hand. And some of the suggestions that they gave for opportunities to have dialogue in the classroom that I found very interesting was to listen to the students. I feel that we as teachers, or as a teacher of your teacher, you are the one that is supposed to be talking, you're the one that is teaching, and we're just so used to teaching by speaking. But we can actually teach our students through themselves, and if we listen to our students, we'll be able to provide that opportunity for dialogue in the classroom. Also, another one that I talked about was that communicating that we are listening, because you can seem that we are listening, but we're not. So we have to communicate to our students that we're listening to what they're saying, and we're understanding what they're saying, and we have feedback, or we're trying to understand what they're saying. We're just listening to them. Another aspect that I really liked was inviting different points of views, which is very important. Students need to know that there's not just one way to do things or one way to look at a situation, that everyone has a different perspective, a different opinion on something, and to accept all those opinions and perspectives in the classroom. And this one that I think is very important is making room for all the voices, even the shy students, which is very important because you want everyone to be able to have dialogue and to speak and to communicate with each other. And so I think that's very good, is to not just have a few of the students that love to talk, to make sure that every student is having the opportunity to have dialogue in the classroom. I really enjoyed this chapter, and I think that this is a very useful chapter and something that I'll be implementing in my future classroom.